How would you describe Toki Pona to somebody who has never heard about it before?
Well, it's a constructed language. One person had like a goal in mind when they were sort of like experimenting with an idea. And in Toki Pona's case, the idea was simple. It was a challenge. Can I express the human experience in just 120 words? And so, Sonia posted about it online. People started speaking and liking it. And then, oh, wait, it's actually also a good language.
The main gimmick, if you'd call it that, is that it's very minimalist. So it has very few words, and you need to break down big ideas into smaller parts to express them.
Its kind of stated intention and its impact on a lot of people is to like help you simplify your thoughts. My thoughts were already like kind of simple, and Toki Pona just kind of validated that. That's okay, actually. That's good, actually. Here's a community of people who think that that's good, actually.
こんにちは。アンノンと申します。トキポナ VR で日本語のサポートスタッフをしています。普通の言語だとやっぱりいっぱい単語を覚えなきゃいけないとか、話し出すとね、いろんな覚えなきゃいけないことがあるんですけれども、トキポの場合はそれがとても少なくて、すぐに話したりとか、少し単語を覚えて、でそれからすぐ会話にチャレンジすることができるっていうのが一番大きな特徴かなと思います。
You can talk about actually anything with Toki Pona because all of the words in it are really broad. In English, the word fruit doesn't mean like a specific. It just means kind of the idea of fruit. Every word in Toki Pona is like that.
Toki Pona is more than just a language. I often find that Toki Pona allows me to express things a little more clearly than I might be able to in English. Really good for me as someone who is autistic.
It's like a game. It's like a puzzle. Every time you speak, you need to decode what you see, what you want to say, into like simple building blocks.
Now with Tokipona, I have an outlet. I actually write stuff which I don't think I've done before. I write stories, which is wild. I am constantly confronted with how language works and doesn't work.
I think I just made a random Google search. What's the easiest language to learn? Because I was like bored. It was around the quarantine. You can go down this rabbit hole of like, I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, but in Toki Pona, it's just me ike, and it gets old because like you notice that you're just saying the same thing over and over.
It's made me more creative, I would say. It's really fun to work with in your head. Everyone's so eager to share their knowledge and to make each other feel comfortable in the community. Super friendly, and the vibes are just right. That's something that I noticed from day one.
The way Toki Pona impacted my communication and probably the communication of a lot of people is making me more thoughtful how I communicate and what ways I choose to present myself, both in Toki Pona and in English.
I'm better at explaining stuff in simple terms, like actually.
Me being a ball of social anxiety, I didn't really talk much, especially in the beginning. I got used to people. Something clicked, especially with the language. I can actually talk to people a bit better, even in English.
I've had an interest in like linguistics for quite a while. I've gotten to meet a lot of cool people. I've gotten out of my shell more.
If you're going to do language learning over the internet, VRChat's the way to go. It is what gives context to a language. I can physically point at something and be like, that thing's a Suno right there. Yeah, now you know. All right.
VRChat, I feel, is really good for language learning because, well, I mean, what do you do if you and another person don't share a language in common? VR reintroduces a lot of what we lose over other kinds of online communication, you know, text, a call.
I think VRChat is an excellent platform for language learning, just because of the face-to-face nature.
To be in a world together with someone else is going to give you 500 times more context than being in a chat room where we can't see each other at all.
VRChat is the entire reason I can speak with my mouth in Toki Pona. If Like, if it weren't for VRChat, I would be reading and writing only.
Slap on this, or shoot, even just grab your laptop, hop into the game. You can be there in 2 minutes, and you can be listening, and you can be involved. It selects for the people who are still interested.
The physicality of like actually like, oh, there is a person. It might be a weird cat dog thing, but hey, it's a person right in front of me that has arms, maybe.
It gives you an avatar that you can hide behind, so then you can feel more comfortable behind something instead of just being face to face like in real life.
Like a lot of people could present themselves in a way that they're more comfortable with, which means they talk to more people, which means more exposure to language.
いいなって思うところは、身振り手振りが使えて全身を用いたコミュニケーションがやっぱり取れるがいいところですね。VR だったら、ちょっとお話したかったら離れればいいし、そういった距離のね、概念があるので、結構いろんな人が同時におしゃべり、時ぽなんて同時におしゃべりしていても、そんなにこうごちゃごちゃにならない。
I'm personally more nervous about like Zoom than I am about VRChat. That someone's voice is coming from over here and over here helps me to like listen to people individually.
VRChat is really unique in that any kind of situation possible. I could say a lot of absurd stuff and still make sense because that's literally the context.
It's real time, yep. And we can play games together, we can like build stuff together, draw pictures, and like explain advanced topics. Sometimes I was teaching a dude assembly programming with Toki Pona, and that was really funny.
It's not just that you show up as if you're at a conference and know nobody there. We make friends here.
For me, the valuable part of this community is like being able to talk to my friends, and because everybody's so nice, it's easy to make new friends.
It's welcoming. We regularly get like one or two new people each meetup.
This community is very fun. I really like the events where we just mess around and just chat with each other, explore worlds.
It's formal a lot of the times. It's everybody has a baseline of respect for the space and the language and each other. So too, everybody here kind of knows how to let loose. It's nice seeing so many angles of so many different people, and I think that makes the vibes really quality.
Greg Dan, Yangekan-san, would give his lessons, and I'd, take my little notes, I'd ask questions. Immediately, I realized it was an awesome place to be.
It's really helped me a lot with especially public speaking. The opportunity to speak in front of a bigger audience of people, especially in a language I'm fluent at, is really nice.
There's so many weirdos of all stripes in here, and everyone is very accepting of weirdos.
There's so many like awesome people and not people and doggies that go bark.
特に、先生役とか、生徒役っていうのがあるわけじゃなくて、分かる人が教える。例えば、ある人がそれが分かったら、ある言葉を教えて、その人がね、何かそういう表現が分からないときは、別の人が教える。
It's a pretty nice space that even occasionally runs on my potato.
My favorite things we do at Meetup are the fun improv games. We've also done a lot of lightning talks, which you get to bring your own presentation and talk about whatever you like. It lets you like express yourself and get to know everybody on a more personal level.
The scary stories, I basically really like just being able to use Toki Pona in creative ways.
PowerPoint karaoke, I think that might be universal. And also, that Yu-Gi-Oh reading was really fun. Here's a script. Act things out. Probably like my favorite of any of our meetups.
Hello, people of VRChat. I hope you have a wonderful day and stay hydrated.
Have fun and be creative. Being creative makes people happy.
Okama-sona! Toki Pona!
If you think that languages are interesting, check out Toki Pona.
Try new stuff.
Just try to be niceys to each other.
Keep doing what makes VRChat cool and weird and a very worthwhile place to be in.
Olape Pona, please, if you feel like sleeping, go to sleep.
Eat a good fish.
皆さん、時ぽなで私たちと一緒に会話してみましょう。楽しみましょうよ。
You should learn Toki Pona. It's really fun.
I see. There we go.
Alelipona.
Alelipona! Kurupu o kute! 2, 1, 2, 1. Moo!